A native Pittsburgher, John Graf attended Avonworth High School, where he was an avid journalist, active in the school newspaper. That interest carried over to his college career at Georgetown University, where he studied marketing and English and served as an editor for the Hoya newspaper. He attended law school at the University of Pittsburgh and graduated in 1990. After graduation, John worked as a law clerk for the U.S. District Court in Harrisburg before moving back to Pittsburgh, where he served as an attorney at Tucker Ahrensberg PC until 2002. After over a decade of work as an attorney, John gave up that lifestyle to take over the family business in the hospitality industry.
My name's Eric Schumann, and John Graf and I were not only friends in law school, but we were partners together at the Pittsburgh law firm of Tucker Ahrensberg for many years. When John left the practice of law to enter the family's hotel business, he brought with him the same level of care and dedication, concern for his clients, and hard work ethic that he showed as a lawyer. Congratulations, John. The honor is well deserved.
In 1986, John's parents, Ed and Mary Ann Graf, opened the Priory Hotel, located in a historic former Benedictine monastery on the North Shore of Pittsburgh. A few years later, opening the adjoining Grand Hall in what was St. Mary's Roman Catholic Church. John, sharing his parents' fascination with historic preservation, took over Priory Hospitality Group full-time in 2002 and has since expanded the business, acquiring the historic Mansions on Fifth, a 22-room boutique hotel, as well as opening Priory Fine Pastries, a coffee and bake shop, with projects in the works including an $11 million renovation of the Westinghouse Castle in Wilmerding, which he plans to transform into a resort-style hotel and event center.
Hi, this is Craig Davis, President and CEO of Visit Pittsburgh, and I want to congratulate John Graf for the 2018 PRLA Lifetime Achievement Award. John, you are a wonderful guy. You are so active in our industry and so proud of you.
Hey John, I'm sure at this moment you're probably wondering what our video is going to say, since we've made all those pilot tapes for the hotel reality shows that we tried to be on. So to make my video, I decided that we would use the secret phrase that we use around the office of, what would John Graf do? So for starters, I recorded the video 24 hours after the deadline because, as we know, the world runs on Graf time. Then I thought I'd record it in your office, but then again, we're not supposed to let people know how the sausage is made around here. And then I was thinking, what about your castle? How many people in the audience next to you can say they own a castle and they're king of it? Not too many. But to end this video with my favorite John Graf phrase of, did I forget to mention, on behalf of myself, the management team and staff at Priory Hospitality Group, we wish you all the best. Congratulations.
The Priory regularly sponsors a variety of community events, as well as providing event space to nonprofits at low or no cost. Each year from 2009 through 2014, they raffled off a completely complimentary wedding reception to a member of the armed services who had served in Iraq or Afghanistan. This year, in 2018, they once again held a random drawing to give away a Winter Lights wedding package to a City of Pittsburgh first responder.
Hi, John. This is your councilwoman, Darlene Harris. I remember talking with your mom, saying that when your dad was overseas, she decided to buy a church. Your family has done so many great things with that building for the community. And so have you. You have walked in their footsteps. We have so many other pieces of property that, if it wasn't for your family, would not have been saved. We all love you back here in Pittsburgh. God bless.
Since entering the hospitality business, John has been a strong and dependable advocate for the industry. In 2007, John Graf joined the board of FACT, Friends Against Counterproductive Taxation, to fight a 10% drink tax imposed by Allegheny County government. John was instrumental in helping FACT launch Whiskey Rebellion 2, a PR campaign driven to axe the drink tax.
I met John about 15 years ago when he was about to start full-time at the Priory Hotel, and I was just starting out with my own marketing firm, and we kind of hit it off early on. And one of the questions I asked him when I first met him was, why would you be giving up law and going into hospitality, where it's one of the most difficult industries that there is? And he said to me, Steve, it's really simple. when I work a case and if I win, the other people are really unhappy, and if I lose, I'm exceptionally unhappy. But John found his happiness at the hotel. He's great to be around. He infuses happiness to everybody that's around him, whether it's one of his properties, in his local community, even Haiti, and especially at home. And together, we've had some great happy times, creating innovative campaigns like a Winter White Wedding campaign and the infamous Whiskey Rebellion, which we lovingly referred to initially as a secret code name as Operation Stick It to the Man. John, I just want to say thank you so much for welcoming me and so many others to your happy world. It's been a great ride. Congratulations on your award. Rock on, brother.
John served as the chairman of the PRLA in 2016 and has been involved in a variety of other roles, including vice chair, treasurer, government affairs chair, and Western chapter president.
When something great happens to a colleague, congratulations are in order. And this, my friend, is something great. Your passion and dedication to our industry has always been so evident at the Western chapter level, it was only a question of when you would ascend and lead the association as its chairman. I'm proud to count you as a colleague and friend who has always understood the value of partnerships, and congratulate you as being chosen the 2018 Lifetime Achievement Award winner. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. I am Jeff Cohen, and I am congratulating John Graf on receiving the PRLA Lifetime Achievement Award. John is well deserving of this award due to the fact that he's a tremendous leader, someone that really cares, and someone that understands what our mission is. Just a quick story on John, though. For the past, I guess, maybe 2 years ago, that I drove John back and forth to Harrisburg, from Pittsburgh to Harrisburg, and back from Harrisburg to Pittsburgh. He had said to me that he had some kind of anxiety issue, that he could not drive on the highway, which I'm not sure if I believe or not. I just think he wanted to ride with me. I was just, his buddy, and he didn't want to drive. But we had a lot of great conversations. Actually, it was a great time. So, John, those were great days. And I hope you don't have the anxiety still. And if you do, you can call me for a ride. Best wishes for you and your family for this award. Thank you.
John and his wife Suzanne are founding board members of the nonprofit organization Work, whose mission is to accompany families in Haiti out of poverty through good, dignified jobs. They are currently seeking to build a hotel training facility in Port-au-Prince to prepare Haitians for stable employment and grow the hospitality industry in the country. John has been a longtime board member of the Homeless Children's Education Fund, as well as a board member of the National Aviary in Pittsburgh. John and Suzanne recently celebrated their 30th wedding anniversary and have 4 children, Laura, Will, Max, and Charlie.
Hey John, how are you? It's your buddy Emilio. I tell you what, I don't know how long it takes to get a Lifetime Achievement Award, but I gotta tell you, the lifetime that we've known each other for the last 30 years, there's no one more passionate and more just deserving of such a great award. And congratulations to you from us here at Azazu, your Azazu family. God bless you to a wonderful and well-deserved award.
Hello, John. I was so happy and proud to hear of this award, particularly at your young age, to get a Lifetime Achievement. But I wasn't surprised. I thought back to 1995 when you were still a trial lawyer at Tucker, and you came in along with your wife Suzanne as a partner on renovating the Grand Hall. And I think when you saw our first wedding held in there in 1986, that's when you got the bug to be in hospitality. When a few years later you came to us and said you would like to help running the family business, we also were elated. We knew you were going to be great. You had your mother's sense of Irish hospitality and likability. And I saw that in action whenever you started. You began getting on boards around the city, and one of the clubs you joined was the AOH, the Great Old Irish Club. And I thought certainly you could get in with your mother's heritage, full Irish. But then a few years later, you were the president of the AOH. And I said to myself, that must have taken a little convincing with a good old German name like Graf. But there it was, so we knew you'd do fine. It's been a pleasure over the years to watch you expand the operation. Your mother saw the expansion of the hotel, which was almost doubling its capacity. And we also saw you start to give back to the industry. My favorite issue was the drink tax, because everybody was against the drink tax. They were not just taking part of our profits, they were taking part of the top line of every restaurant and business, and we were natural enemies. And John, you took your sense of humor and marketing skills and turned it on the politicians, and they were fairly prickly about it, not even talking to us for a while after that. I'm happy to say that politicians are talking to us again. The bad side is they are asking for contributions, as always. Most of you know my wife founded this in 1986, and she's passed away almost 5 years ago. She always shared my pride in John. The only thing I would say that might be a little critical, and this is a family joke, is that she often remarked that she wished John would have spent a little more time in training for cleaning those rooms and bathrooms. But I think John's probably figured it out by now. John, congratulations and love.
It is the pleasure of the Pennsylvania Restaurant and Lodging Association to present John Graf with the 2018 Lifetime Achievement Award. Congratulations, John.